Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do this gorgeous glowing kind of winter complexion. I'm also going to be using, yes, you know I'm addicted, the Lisa Eldridge foundation, Seamless Skin. It is exactly that. I'm going to be just showing you how to get a really gorgeous glowing winter complexion. It's a little bit more done, it's a little bit more refined, perfect kind of for party season. Will it be another Zoom party season though? That is the question. Hold this space. Anyway, while I've got your attention, hit that subscribe button. I'm Lisa, pro makeup artist of 16 years. My brain is full of knowledge and wonder, and I love makeup. I love all things beauty, so you've come to the right place if you love all things beauty, and we can just geek out about that, can't we? And I'm going to show you lots of tips and tricks to build your confidence and help you express yourself, my friend. So shall we get to it? Come on, let's go back to the beginning. So skin prep is really important for your complexion to look the best it can, okay? So I'm using this Hada Labo premium serum. It is beautiful. The texture is absolutely gorgeous. If you love the original one, you're gonna love this. This has glycerin in. It feels a bit thicker, but not in a heavy way. It simply provides the most epic base for makeup because it just boosts hydration. It gives you a really, really soft base for everything to sit on top of. And it's evening here in the UK, so I'm not worried about SPF or anything like that. You can pop the remnants of this serum through your hair because hyaluronic and glycerin go a far, far way. In England, I got this from, yes, what was it called? Yes 2, I think it was, but you can get it on Amazon and loads of other places. The Hada Labo UK. You need to stock this gold range, okay? Okay? Thank you. Thank you for listening. Okay, now, so I went back to Lisa Eldridge, as you all know, and I picked up another foundation. I've gone for the number 9. I have the 13 as well, so these are both golden undertone. And I've gone for both purely because 13 I wear when I'm tanned or using fake tan. Well, this one is me, pale old Casper here, and I do have quite a golden undertone, and my chest is always warmer than my body, my face, my body. Oh dear, someone's tired and a little hungry. So I'm using these gorgeous brushes by Joy Adenuga. I love these brushes, and I like to pat the product onto the back of my hand. Just positioning my mirror, or not. And this provides like quite a decent coverage, you can see instantly. And what brush number? I said it was by Joy. So this is actually a 004. I think this is a bit more for like blusher and bronzer, that kind of thing. But do you know what? I'm using this because it'll just give me a soft application of product because the brush is wider. My eyes look so dark. I do feel a little rotten and rather tired. So there you go. And it's just showing. And I'm going to, now I've popped my first coat on, so to speak, I'm going to go in with another layer, so another pump. I would compare the colours, but I've actually lent the other one to a friend to try out. So watch this space, and I promise I will show you both colours. Obviously I want all of them for my kit and whatnot, but hey, girl needs to work harder for that. Let's see how beautifully it blends, it looks. I am loving this foundation, and it's self-setting, so you don't actually need to use powder with it. I mean, I use powder if I'm filming or if I know I've got a really long day of wearing maquillage, or a long day ahead of me. Just gonna come up nice and close. You can see how it's just covered those blemishes really nicely. And with this brush, what I'm really doing is when I apply it, I'm kind of dabbing and patting it on, and then I begin to blend the product out. So all these spots at the moment, not cool. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer. This is the Bareminerals Original Liquid Concealer. Lovely product, it's classic. It's a classic, and you can dab that on any unwanted companions. And then I actually like to leave that to sit a momo. I like to do that because the product will dry down, it'll give me more coverage, bazinga, without putting more product on. So you're getting real good value for product, if that makes sense. You're being smart with your application, my friends. Mon petit bulaba, bulaba. Are you okay, Lisa? No, no. So whilst that is doing that, I'm going to show you something new, okay? So I'm just going to quickly groom the brows whilst that's setting. So this is Soap Brows, brand new and limited edition tinted soap brow. So this will work on all hair colours as well. So you spritz with a light spritz, Dr. Jart, and do a... Because the secret with this is you don't want it too wet. If it's too wet, it's not going to hold, okay? So you give it a little doodle-doo, and they sent some, what are they called? Bamboo spoolies. See the product on there now? You comb through the brow to give it a little, oops, something, something. It's a really good shade. Look at that. That is dead nice. And obviously it like tints sort of the skin behind a little bit, which I quite like to do to give you a slightly fuller brow without kind of being too fussy. I'm just brushing them in the direction I want my brow to sit. If you'd like me to do some more brow things, do let me know what you like to see. I've got a few ideas for a few brow things. There's just so much you can do with brows. There's like so much. Putting a bit more product through my brow, wow, wow, wow. There we go. Oh, she is cute. I mean, it's on the camera screen. I'm just looking, it looks much warmer than it is in real life, but in real life it looks bloody good. Just taking my thumb just to kind of, you know, because I apparently don't, but yeah, really like that. I do miss the old lids though that were just a pop-up tin and the lid was attached rather than having to fully take on. But that's a very minuscule thing, guys. Right, let's blendy by blendy. I mean, it's still a little wet, but you can see that it kind of really begins to dry down. This brush, my friends, is my Kitco 1.4. It's a cream shadow brush, but I'm using it for concealer. I'm gonna cover you a little bit more. Oh gosh, so many little unwanted pals on my face at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, been a bit stressed, been baking them, which does not help matters. So with the concealer, I hold my brush quite far back. I'm using this because I want to keep a real good coverage to the product. Look at the difference. My eye is like, she's awake on one side and she's a zombie on the other. You just use the excess concealer just to kind of clean up the brow a little more. I'm just gonna take a bit more, just build that up. I always like to kind of pat the concealer into the skin, just to, you know, finish it up like that. It looks so good. I freaking love it. So all the brush is doing is really almost mirroring what a finger would be doing. Keeping the density, but obviously you just don't have the warmth, because sometimes what can happen is if you go straight in with your finger, you can just lift a lot of the product. I do miss, whoa, scared myself there. I do miss the serum concealer. That was like the one. Who knows, maybe they'll bring it back one day. Maybe they're just reformulating her. Again, just blending with the finger. I'm not into that very heavy look with the concealer kind of framing the brow, so I just like, you know, if anything, I should do it softer, like I am there. She's looking awake. Then I'm going to use my beloved Chanel. I love this bad boy. Look, I've had this for so long. It's such a good product. I'm going to go a bit rogue today. I'm going to go with a big brush. I don't normally go with a big brush bronzer, but let's change it up. So what a big brush is going to do is just give me a softer application of product. Oh my gosh, hello. She is the sun. Yes, I am. Look at that. Look. Hello. I like to just dust a little bit over the layer. Let's go Francois. Across the nose. And I'm going to do a long, kind of above the jawline. But I love, see that lovely radiance that you're getting from the product as well. Oh, just a classic. You know, I've not picked this up in a while. Just because I don't know why. I just haven't. But it's a product I always come back to. And it's a bronzer that everyone should own. And they have brought a deeper shade out, which I do really want to get also for my kit. But they still could do with going darker, deeper bronzers. Come on, Chanel. Look at what NARS are doing. You can do it. Okay, let's finish the base off with Glow. Again, Lisa Eldridge. Look how big that doe is. It's so generous. It's huge. So I just wipe off the excess because it does put quite a lot of product on there. And this is such a lovely grown-up highlighter. This is called Crystal Nebula, and this is Cosmic Rose, and it's lovely. It's in a glass packet, and you know, I've not even blended it yet, but you can already see the effect. It's not glittery. It's a very adult, refined, fine wine of highlighters. It's just sensational. I just like to tap that on my finger. Look at that. Gem. And what I like to do with highlighter is just really ensure that all the edges are really nicely blended. You don't want to see like a strip, a runway strip of product. You want it all to be very dimensional and soft. That is gorgeous. Love it. Quick, glowing, winter skin. Check. What do you think? I really like it. Let's take the clippies out. But, you know, that bit of lip balm, actually, talking of lip balm, let's shove one on. Shove one on, no, not that one. I love these lip balms so I love these lip balms by Albus and Flora. They are gorgeous. They do two things. They really hydrate the lip, but they also protect the lip because they've got an SPF of 30. Look. They do a clear one as well. But how nice is that? Just a pop of colour. You know, you can even like chuck some on your cheek. But it's got a great ingredients base in there that really hydrate the lip. It's not one of those lip balms that you put on and then dry your lip out. These really, really work. And it's nice to give it that little bit of something, but without being too much. Lovely, hey? What do you think? Did you like that look? Did you pick up some tips? Let me know what you're going to try at home. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you again next week.